Why I like not Doctor, what am I saying? Rudyard Kipling. There's a wonderful poem called If, and I heard a rendition of it, and I'd just like to make a correction. It says, if all men count with you, but anon too much. It's supposed to say, all men count with you, but none too much. There's a big difference in those two words, but it makes all the difference in the world. And I just wanted to say that, I'm sure the whoever posted it knows what it really said, but it's none too much. And another reason I love Kipling, and I've done this for a long time, is his things are very quotable. Like, the female of the species is more deadly than the male. It's very true. That whole poem, it's true. The female of the species is more deadly than the male. So when you have these Rwandan kids, like, who would, before they did their killing, they would dress up like women. And then the same with, that thing in Josephus where those people were dressing, the men, these violent factions started dressing like men before they were really violent, actually. They dressed up like women because the women are more deadly in the species. Like, speech that drips corrodes and poisons, even so the cobra bites. Scientific vivisection of one nerve till it is raw, and the victim writhes in anguish like the Jesuit with the squaw. Things like that from Kipling. I haven't read that in 20 years, but I remember exactly it word from word. And finally, Kim, the story of the little Irish boy who was orphaned in India, and he grew up on the streets, really streetwise, and then he became a spy for the great game. My favorite book, probably of all time. Very difficult to read, though, but, see, this is the thing. Children need to have a better attention span, and the commercials today are destroying your ability to think or concentrate unless you squeeze your eyes closed and plug your ears, or turn away, and you can't even change channels because they've synced them all. It's a disaster, the commercials. Finally, I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but was God in the Bible an enabler? Because when Adam and Eve got all self-conscious, I think it's self-consciousness that this whole thing brought in, and there's like, oh, we were hiding because we were naked. And then, so God, instead of saying, well, tough, and just left them in that feeling, he went and got some skins for them to enable them to cover themselves. But see, that might have been a mistake because, first of all, some animals had to die for those skins. And people need to, for the sake of animals, get better fast, because animals need humans. For all creation groaneth and travail, waiting for the sons of men, or the sons of God, because animals need humans. It's proven. Not robots and not machines to milk them or slaughter them or lead them around or anything like that. Cows need good humans. And all this TV commercials, it's enabling the worst of the worst. And you hear these subtle neurolinguistic ads, like some men with this grooming ad, and the guy says, if you're not grooming our way, you're not grooming at all. You're not grooming. Ew. Anyways, Dr. Key Love, with a QI, is a very good website. He's out of Florida. He teaches Qigong. He's got some fantastic things. I recommend him. All right. I just needed to clear that up about anon and none.